So there guys, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. First video with the new headset, so things are going to be a little bit weird. I already sound very different in my own head, and if we have any audio issues, I might have to fiddle with the volume in game on the next few videos as we go through, so just bear with me for the audio problems, but hopefully it'll be an improvement. So, Hearts of Iron, we're back in Hearts of Iron after getting trashed as Poland. Germany kicked our ass so quickly, it was ridiculous. But comments have come in, not many of them, but enough, that we're going to be Finland this time. Finland non-aligned. The idea is we're going to stay non-aligned this time. I'm not going to fuck with our government like I did with Poland. We'll have a look through their tech tree and decide exactly what we're going to do, but the plan is to conquer our neighbours. Specifically Norway and Sweden, and then who knows, if we get through that, maybe we can think about Russia. But I sort of feel like maybe we want to buddy up to Russia, really, and spread communism along that way. But we'll see how it goes. We'll get in. I've not played as Finland before, so first things first, we'll look at their tech tree and their historical focuses tree, and see what their options are, see how quickly we could potentially declare war on Sweden, see what their factory situation is, what their manpower situation is, what sort of shit they've got. So this first episode is pretty much going to be the setting up of Finland. So, already, we have 115 men, you bastard, who told me to do this? We've only got 115 men. Oh my god. Was not expecting that. We have 2 military factories and 7... Oh, shit. What have I let myself in for? Okay, let's have a look how bad this is. National focuses. Right, so we have the defaults by the looks of things. Army, AV, naval, and industrial, and political. So we're not a superpower. We're going to go down pretty basic things. That means nothing's going to give us a direct chance to intervene on Sweden. What does it take to declare war on someone as a neutral power? That's an interesting question. Let us quickly find Sweden. How would we justify a war goal? World tension at 50%. Okay. Okay. Staying non-aligned then probably might not be the best option after all. How do we compare to Sweden at the start of the game? 18, 317, 6 and 0. Oh shit. They're significantly better than us right off the bat as well. Jeez. Wow, this is going to be hard. It's going to be really fucking hard. Shit. Okay. Where do we want to begin then? I mean, surely the industrial effort is going to have to be our way forward to get those factories up and running quickly as possible. We can't do anything without the factories. So we're going to start there. In fact, what will this do? National spirit. Reduces democracy support. Grants support for communism. So we could sprint down a communism tree here. So we could buddy up to Russia. Oh god, I don't even fucking want to look that far ahead. Jesus, we'll start with the industrial effort. Oh, we have the awful fucking trade laws as well. Export focus. Oh shit, I bet we have no resources. So we start with basic weapons, so we're gonna need support weapons. Might as well flag that up straight out the bat. Let me just I'll drop the audio a little bit as well. That's a bit better. Okay. Support weapons. And then... construction 1. Yeah, construction 1. And then... we're going to want those, but not necessarily straight away. We've got no special units. Fuck me. We need to go hardcore construction. Right. Free civilian factories. What have we got then? We've got 4 to play with. So let's build some more. We don't even have any building slots. What is this? Shit. Well, I guess we'll take land off Sweden if we can actually manage to declare on them. I don't know how we're going to declare on them. That's the problem. 50% world tension is so far away. Well, I might as well build 3 there to start with. Free militaries. I thought we were researching support equipment. Oh, support weapons. Okay. So what have we got? We got 1 military factory that we can put to use. Oh, but we do have access to towed artillery. Do we have units with towed artillery? We should probably check what we're rocking here. We have... No, this one doesn't require artillery. Neither does that, which is a fucking weak-ass half-strength unit, and neither does that. So we're not actually even using the artillery. But we could make it. Although we do have quite a bad... Yeah, we need the infantry equipment. We need to, at the very least, get that back up. Right, let's do that. Oh my god, look at our resources. We literally don't even have any aluminium. We've got a free dockyard. We can build cruisers or submarines. Where is our dockyard? Where is it? How do I tell it's there? Okay. Oh, we actually have 2 capital ships and 4 subs. So we don't even have any cruisers of the light variety. I should probably just make some subs, because they're a little bit cheaper to make. It's still going to take forever to make them. Unassigned divisions. I don't know what that means. Is that new? Unassigned divisions. We've got nothing to assign them to. We don't start a war with anyone, do we? How can we tell? It would be up here, wouldn't it? Current wars. No, we don't. Only Italy starts at war. Okay, low manpower, unassigned divisions, insufficient resources. Shit. Well, that's it. That's all we can set up for now. Bloody hell. Finland. Not the biggest boys. Maybe we could take on someone weaker first. Maybe we could go for Estonia. Just to get some free dockyards, maybe. Let me drop the speed down a bit. Let's have a look at Estonia. They're in a sort of similar situation to we are. In fact, I'd say they're in a slightly better position than we are. They're doing the exact same thing, going non-aligned industrial effort. They're in. Oh, that's not. That is us. I was looking at. That's Estonia. I'm gonna say. Oh yeah, they're pretty weak. They do have some planes. But I bet even declaring on them We still need the world tension at 50%, unless we sort of go commie. And Russia's like already sneaking around. Let's have a look at Norway. Are they stronger, weaker? About the same as Sweden. And they're democratic. Oh shit, maybe we do want to go commie. I wonder what you need to declare war on someone as the commies. Probably not much. I know the fascists you can just pretty much declare war on whoever you want. I feel like the commies probably... They probably need slightly more than the fascists, but not as much as the non-aligned people. We don't have any ways of raising the world tension. We can't send volunteer troops as a non-aligned faction without the world tension being higher. So yeah, it's gonna be a weird one. Do I want to spread my troops out anywhere? What are they currently doing? Some of them are like half trained for some reason. Let's stick them in an army. Let's make it a red star. That's going to be our troops. Red Star Brigade. And... oh, there's another one over there. There's like one extra guy. Right. Let's get the Red Star Brigade. Where do we want to move them? Do we want to put them on the Russian border? Just to dissuade Russia? I feel like, for now at least... oops. That's not what I said. What the fuck? Have they changed how that works? It used to be... oh, is it left click on the border? There we go. Right, okay. Okay, everyone stand on there and wave your dinguses at the Russians. They've got tanks. Oh, shit. Of course they have tanks. Can we see what they've got? I'd imagine they've mainly got men's. Guys, why did I let myself in for this? Why did I not check first to see how bad Finland were? We've got 48 political power sitting in the bag. Limited conscription. Can we... we'd need to be commie just to change to extensive conscription. We're gonna have to go commie, guys. I think it's the only way. How do we go communist? Daily communism support. Otto Vilkusinen. I feel like that's the only way forward. What else can we do? It's a pity we can't persuade the Russians to modify our government for us. That would be nice. The Russians like us. I bet they hate us. Yeah, they don't like us. They don't like us at all. Finished the 5-year plan. 2 buildings. I think it 4 factories just for doing that. It's going to take us years to build 4 factories. Actual years. We get a 50% research bonus for industry. That's not too bad. Then we want... we want to bomb down the 2 civilian factory things. And then I feel we can go for the military ones. It's not going to end well. This poor guy, look at him. Look how stern he is. Look at his epic moustache, though. He must be worried. He must be worried being in charge of Finland, knowing that they're so weak and squishy. And we have no resources, no men. We don't even have any men. We can't even train any units. Okay, construction effort. We need the slots. That's the main thing. we're working on so few slots on here. I mean, look at this shit. Six of 6 fill. We've got this tiny fucking island out here. This fucking place, a land. It's literally an island. What are we going to do with it? What are we going to do with this shitty island? We're going to have to send someone there to defend it. In case Sweden take it. Motherfucker. Okay, how long is it actually going to take to build the factory? April. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. So we just need to make sure we keep popping slots open for them. So this gives us a building slot and a factory. Building slot and a factory. Infrastructure. Building slot, building slot. 2 building slots down there, which comes from infrastructure efforts. So yeah, we definitely want to get these 3. Extra research slot leads off the back of that as well, so there's extra research slot 2. Although I don't think the research is going to be the problem for us here. I think we want to go collectivist ethos. And then we want to go down the communism side. What else do we have? None of these are going to help us build slots. Like, we're pretty much just going to have to like build a shitload of slots, take Sweden, and use Sweden's factories to actually improve ourselves. So we need to go commie. And as soon as we can start justifying the war goal, we swing all our troops over here. And just march through Sweden. 100 political power. How much... what can we actually do? We can't change that. We can't change limited exports because we're not democratic at war. Oh, we can do it if we're not democratic. We need partial mobilization, war economy, or total mobilization. So we have to change this first. We would have to... can we do it with early? No, partial, war, or total. So we need to go for partial, which, again, would need to be either communist or at war or more than 15% world tension. Oh man, being non-aligned sucks. Sucks so much. I reckon we can do it. How long would it take us to swing to commie? It took us a long time to swing last time. But I think if we race down... maybe we should race down that other side of the tech tree and get the communism support. How long will that take, though? How long will it take, really? 70... oh, no, it's not that long, actually. We only need those 2. Oh, and this one. That gives us political power. Okay, we'll fly down those 3 next. Surely that is the way forward. Because it's all very well and good having the factories, but we can't actually declare war on Sweden. Or can we do it without justifying? No, you have to justify. Shit! We have 5 convoys. That is not many convoys. And no men. We've used all our men already. Just resupplying these fucking units. They're going to start dying of attrition. We literally don't even have the manpower to keep our guys sorted. We have to change these fucking laws. So we spend our first thing on the commie guy. And then we need to switch to partial mobilization. Then we can switch that to limited exports. And then we would need to go to extensive conscription, which we can do if we're commie. Okay. We're coming up for time for the end of the first episode, but what I'm going to do is wait for that to tick through so that we can change our focus onto the political side of things so I don't forget. And then one of our factories... Oh, shit. Political effort. Go. Politics. When I said April for the fucking factory, it's April next year. I didn't even realise it was going to take quite that long. Basic machine tools is done though, so that's great, and so is support weapons. So, we've got a bonus on here, so we can flip straight down through concentrated industry, which is probably the best. Yeah, it is. This is the good one, isn't it? Let's go down concentrated. Let's grab that straight away. And let's pause as well, because time is flying away. We haven't actually picked anything. We could probably do with... We're going to want some land doctrine at some point. Oh, we get to choose. It hasn't given us an entry. Well, motorized and tanks we don't really have, and we're going to struggle to build them. Soft attack plus 20%, organization plus 10. These are both pretty good. Infantry bonus. Artillery. I guess we could do with something that gives us a good anti-tank. Ground battle plan's quite defensive. Mass assault. Supplied grace. Wow. Supplies. This could be quite handy with our low fucking things, like reducing the amount of supply. That could be quite handy. What's the other one? Organization, combat width. I like the deep battle thing. Let's start researching that. Maybe that's good, maybe it's not. We'll find out. Okay. Is that everything I need to do for the end of the first episode? Oh, we need one more political power. Let's wait for that. There we go. Right. So the political advisor, communist revolutionary. Communism on the rise. While workers rise up against their oppressors around the world, those who claim to achieve class consciousness in Finland sit idly by and wait for change to come from within a political system so thoroughly corrupt only revolution could save us from it. So speak new voices in the Finnish communist movement. Referring to the rule of Kesk as a dictatorship of the bourgeois, they have begun calling for it to be brought out of power by any means necessary. Whether those means will come from within or without remains to be seen. Increases the chance of popular support for communist. Increases the chance of internal support for communist. Which is better? I don't know. I don't know. Do we want a coup? Or do we... I think the coup is the one that splits your country in two, isn't it? And the uprising, like, does your whole country at once. Let's go for uprising. Oh, shit. Okay, it's begun. Norway is already sniffing around. They're not happy with our new sort of communist tendencies. It's going to be a fucking weird game. Right, that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.